Hello everyone, Rituro here with another episode of Blue and White, my Let's Play video diary video review of Football Manager 2014, specifically in MLS with the Vancouver Whitecaps. As you can see, we have finished the preseason for it's technically the 2013 season, though we have most of the 2014 roster, more of that in a minute. As you can see, not a bad preseason at all. Unfortunate losses away to both Charleston and FC Edmonton. Considering the personnel that were on hand, not the most encouraging results, including an own goal from Andy O'Brien against FC Edmonton. But the rest of the time, I mean, just putting the boots to everybody left, right, and center. Just solid results across the board. Really happy with the results far. Went over to, I believe, the Congo to play Petronage, and just knocked them out of the park. Not too unhappy there. And then we finally started our regular season. Let's take a look at the roster that we have to start the season. Quick flip over to the transfer history page here. We sent out a whole bunch of players here on loan. You can see on the right hand side: Fisk, Calderon, Kafari, Pridham, Abdallah, and Diouf and Hurtado all sent out. Ideally, I would have sent those all to Charleston, but they didn't want to go for whatever reason, so we've got them at Vancouver U23, and Mama Diouf actually picked up by Orlando City, so there you go. The waiver draft saw Matt Watson, Carlisle Mitchell, and Jordan Harvey leaving. Just couldn't see a use for them, both with international spots and just general ability as portrayed in Football Manager, not the best. Harvey actually picked up by Columbus, so good for them. Instead, we got Kosuke Kimura from New York, which is, on the balance of things, cheaper option and a full star better, and can play both sides. So I consider that a definite upgrade. We also have Ben Fisk and a couple of new gen from the academy kids. And Nuno Gomez is since for whatever reason, as I mentioned in the last episode, there's no Matias Laba and there's no Pedro Morales on this squad, which is a little bit concerning. Picked up Nuno Gomez. This guy is a bit old, he's 36, but he's playing for peanuts. He's playing for $900 a week, and he's got a 1-year extension clause if he plays a full 15 games, which will probably see that happening, because again, this is someone who is 3.5 stars at 36, and he knows how to win. Let's take a look at his career history here. This is a guy he's done quite a lot. Multiple league championships, cup winners. This is a guy who started his career at Boavista in Portugal, went up to SLB, went for a $14 million transfer fee to Fiorentina over in Serie A before coming back to SLB, and that's where he spent most of his career. Brief stops in Braga and Blackburn before coming to Vancouver on a free. So let's get to the actual stats so far to begin the season here. Let's just turn on the full all-competition filter. As you can see, we started off with a 1-1 draw against Toronto FC at home. Andre Lewis actually having to rescue that game for us in stoppage time. Not a horrible result on the stat side. Outshot them, out-targeted them, better possession, just could not find that finishing touch. Horrible game from Sidi Keita. But De Rosario had a great game. Defoe, a bit of an off game. As you can see, this is the updated Toronto roster, and it is ready to play. Rio Coker did very well in the center of the park for us. Like I said, Lewis had to come on and win the game for us, so there you go. Let's take a look at the highlights. Yeah, not the best start to this season. But don't worry, it gets worse, as we'll see later on. As we kick off with Toronto in their reds, Vancouver in their home whites. Julio Cesar with the goal kick at the 4th minute of play here. Alderson intercepting here, getting it forward to Miller. Miller to Rio Coker, back to Miller, forward to Nuno Gomez. Our star Portuguese signing here, operating in an attacking midfielder role. He's actually far better as a striker, but we've got that position so well filled. Mosqueda just narrowly missing the post there from the right side. Mosqueda would get another chance here on the corner to Merritt. Huge scramble in front, just can't get it past the post. Golden chance there. And Mosqueda again, nothing doing there. And a shot from Max goes wide. So you see 2 clear-cut chances. In fact, we only scored on one of them. There's the goal off the corner. De Rosario with the delivery. Jackson with the header to make it 1-0 at the 43rd minute. Yeah, really suffered with our finishing early. They may have to switch the training over to attacking just to get that. But Miller here with a good interception, getting it to Maddox. Miller to Rio Coker, springs Maddox, who's on side. Toronto catches him, though, but gets it forward to Miller to Rio Coker, and a fine save from Julio Cesar. That was, I believe, the other clear-cut chance that needed to go in the back of the net. Mosqueda's corner here is a good one, but headed away. And Miller does get back in with a cross, but it is sent out. Good block there by Jackson. And here we are in injury time off the stoppage. Lewis already on a yellow. Gets the ball forward, now gets it back, chips it forward. Mosqueda can't quite get there, and Julio Cesar scoops it up. Just wasting time. You're trying to wind down the clock. Does throw it away, but only as far as Alderson. And Julio Cesar does manage to beat Salgado to the ball to avoid a catastrophic equalizer. Foreshadowing. There's Demerit with the header. Falls to Alderson, to Rio Coker. Forward to Mosqueda. Mosqueda looks up, finds Andre Lewis, who chips it off the underside of the bar into the net. The late equalizer, he dives into the corner where theoretically the Southsiders would be. Why is that side so empty? My goodness. And that is as close as we could have cut it to get that equalizing goal. Chances go begging from Demerit and Rio Coker, though, and really, I mean, a 2-1 scoreline would have been nice, 3-1 would have been fine. But at least we get a point in our home opener, keeping at least that part of history intact. The Whitecaps' undefeated streak in home openers stretching back many a year, all the way back to their CSL days. I believe this is just playing out the clock at this point. Were there any actual serious chances? I don't believe so. There it is. There's the whistle. Yes, Mosqueda, Demerit, and Rio Coker definitely could have had something to do with helping us to win this game. But let's take a look at our last match here. I believe there's an option to look at the last match. There it is. Oops. No, it was not FC Edmonton. I do believe that it was. There we go. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. That was it. It was a 2-0 friendly against Edmonton. So for some reason, that friendly is scheduled immediately afterwards, which is why we sent in a lot of the kids. Gamble, Lewis, all these new gens. But coming up next is Columbus at home. If you recall, in the real world in 2013, Daigo Kobayashi with that wonder goal from distance to beat Andy Grunenbaum. That will not be happening here as we have no Daigo Kobayashi. Oh, we're also going to find out the Canadian Championship draw as we head towards the Columbus match. Of course, as we've discovered over the last few episodes, it has been a very strange quirk that the Canadian Championship is not determined by positioning or by MLS rank, as it should be, is instead by random draw, so we could get any of the other 3 Canadian teams in the Voyageurs Cup. What do we have here? Laquia want Kofi. Willing to pay 1.3 mil. I'm not giving up Kofi for less than 1.8. And a chunk of his next sale. Yeah, you better withdraw. Lower back stress fracture. Let's just get off of that. Thank you. Academy kid brought up. He's got potential. Interesting. Is that him? Christian Velazquez. Interesting. Can he be signed? No, we have to wait for him to be drafted. Interesting, though. And Columbus, they've lost once. Let's take a quick look at their team report here. Higuain, unsurprising, is the star of that team and is rated very well. Steve Zakwani was picked up in the waiver draft, if you can believe it, by Columbus. I was actually found that quite funny. So really, that's their one good striker. Interesting. All right, well, we'll hopefully zoom right ahead here to that Columbus match. We'll see what our plan. I think we're going to stick with the 4-2-3-1 here. Try and keep that. Yes, he's back to full training following his twisted knee. 10 months remaining on his deal, so now that he's healthy, maybe I can get a little more of cash for him. I think he should be registered as being in the team, and he is. Look at our cap situation here. We're still a good $7,000 under the cap. We are up against our international limit, though, so the only people we're going to be bringing in are domestics. Which reminds me, I should get a scout. And these mosquitoes with lower back stress fracture. That reminds me, what is our current scouting situation? Only the 2 scouts, Jake Clute and Diego Gutierrez, which means I am going to go ahead and get a ad placed for a new scout. Thank you very much. As we skip ahead, I definitely do want to get a scout that can go over to England, find these Canadians playing abroad, see if we can bring them home. John Levin, a disenchant trying to shadow Jay Demerit. clear difference in personality between them. That's unfortunate. Oof. Stefan Felbab. Oh yes, this was a player who came in on a weighted lottery. Unfortunately, we did not win it. Not worth paying $4 million though. No, indeed. All right, here comes the Canadian Championship draw. We will see who we get. Come on, FC Edmonton. Come on, FC Edmonton. Will Bruin is transfer listed. Who's transfer listing Will Bruin? Why is also a good question here. All right, here's the draw. Come on, show me FC Edmonton. It is Toronto FC against... Oh, we got Montreal. Boo. It's true. We could very well be considered the unluckiest team to have ever played. Hopefully, we can fix that in this iteration of Football Manager 2014, as I did in my first go-round before the 14.3 patch, where if you'll remember, I did win the Voyageurs Cup, but finished last in the Western Conference and was fired before the end of the season. Not so good. Garlin playing at Guangzhou, not interested at all. Let's just go ahead and remove him from the shortlist. No, not interested. All right, here we go. Unsurprisingly, 4-2-3 went with a higher 2 than we play. Noahiro Arieta, Higuin playing that attacking mid role. Merrim actually playing up front. We could very well see a switch there midway through, because goodness knows Higuin is better up top purely on attacking talent. Interesting. All right. Got our go team here. Fernandez, Gomez, Tybert, Miller, Alderson, Rio Coker, YP Lee, Demir. Yes, I do love how, despite all the roster updates, we still have YP Lee on roster, but set to retire at the end of the season. So this is a wonderful what-if situation where we get YP Lee and Beitashour on the back line together. Gotta love it. Giving Mosqueda the match off, putting in Mané, Lewis, and Maddox up front. Let's see how we do. Definitely going to want to keep an eye on Higuain here. Evenly matched, says pre-match predictions. Jordan Hardy's attacking mid? Seriously? Okay, that's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. All right, Higuain, we are going to keep an eye on him. Yes, we are. I think we'll probably choose to close. Zakwani is playing up front. That makes a lot more sense. A lot more sense. Not interested, not interested. That's all good, and we'll go with that. We must improve. And, oh, they bought it. They bought it indeed. Strikers, I have faith in you. Good. Here we go. Vancouver in the white, Columbus in their crew yellow. Good start here. Alderson sending Miller forward into the area. And wow, a corner before the first minute is through. You gotta like that. And Fernandez to take. Can't find O'Brien, but Rio Coker with the header, but grabbed by Clark. That's a good start, nothing else. Such a young picture for Tybert. So far, 20 minutes in, or being outshot 2-1. Here we go. There's a low cross to Fernandez. Demerit pokes it in. Is he onside? He is. Jay Demerit off a corner. Thank you very much. 1-0 Vancouver. This is a great corner here. Fernandez keeps it low. Demerit sneaks in, beats his marker. He's got an angle and does poke it in. Fantastic. That's how you bury a clear-cut chance. And that's what I want to see. 1 minute of injury time. Very low activity in the first half, but that's fine by me. 1-0. Let's keep going, guys. I know you're capable of even better. All right, come on, defenders. I believe in you. And they are motivated. Good stuff. All right, let's keep at it. Oh, there was a change there. Who was that? Who changed out? It was... Ryan Finley. Well, we'll just keep an eye on him, shall we? All right, good. No changes undetected here. It's a yellow tyrant looking none too good here. Just taking a bit of a knock. And I believe after the hour mark, we will take Tybert out and bring in who? Andre Lewis, perhaps? Yeah, let's do that. Alrighty, Lewis. And then I think we'll wait till the 70th before we bring out Rio Coker. Good work there by Lewis to recover that. Gets it out wide to Beitasher. Beitasher has a chance. He finds Lewis with a great run and a great pass. And it's in! Andre Lewis! Goal! That was an excellent goal from Lewis. Great pass by Beitasher, all alone. Up and over and off the bar and in. Beautiful goal. Oh, I might even see that for goal of the week. It looks like Viana's coming in, and that's the 70-minute mark. Wall is being replaced by Williams. All right, let's bring in... Yeah, Kofi's still recovering from injury. Let's actually try bringing in Leverone for Rio Coker. And Fernandez is up top. Let's, I think at this point, we're up 2-0. Let's bring in Mane for now. Not yet. Not yet. Bring him on the 75th, I think. Also, good interception here. This is good stuff here from the Caps. Can they get a third? Leverone goes out wide to Lewis, who's been great since he came on. Lewis skips past his man. Back into Nuno Gomez. Nuno Gomez to Leverone. Looks for Miller, and he's found him. Saved by Clark. Oh, that could have been the third right there. Still Vancouver's ball, though. Leverone. I might believe it. Hector Jimenez intercepts, and the break is on here for Columbus. This is a good counter. Steve Zakuani breaks through, but a fine save from Usted. That ended up looking quite nice. All right, I think we'll keep the back line together here. Or do I bring on Dean for O'Brien? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea here. But you know what? I like the idea of bringing in Kukuda Mane as a winger. So let's do some shoveling here. I'll put Nuno Gomez up front for Sebastian Fernandez. Bring Lewis into the center. And push Mane out right. All right. Come here. Pressure's off. Excellent. And here is the corner from Higuain. Easily cleared by Nuno Gomez. Michael Parkhurst. Tony Chaney. Parkhurst to Chaney. Back to Parkhurst. Only as far as YP lead, but he gives the ball right back. Chaney to Higuain to Parkhurst. This is some good possession here from Columbus as they try to find 2 goals in 15 minutes. Can they find at least one? Zakuani to Higuain. Force go back to Francis. Now to Zakuani. But cleared. Can Miller get there? No. Parkhurst beats him in the air. Jimenez now. Hector Jimenez. 2 on him. Finds Higuain in the area. The shot is low and saved by Usted, and it trickles off his hands actually for a corner. But there's a substitution here. Mane comes in, and Waylon Francis will see the card. Let's see what happens here with a little bit of a shuffle of the positions. I'm going to mark Higuain here. Another free kick. Demerit is warned. And it looks like we'll be able to hold on. 2 minutes of injury time. So clear the ball up the field. Only as far as George, though. But Demerit grabs the ball. A little back heel to Leverone. To Alderson to Lewis. Andre Lewis in the center to Nuno Gomez. Holds up the ball. Unfortunately gives it away under heavy pressure. Higuain to George. Zakuani headed away by Beitasher. George will try again. He's got options out left here, but decides to go long to Jimenez, but YPD's having none of that. Out to Miller. Miller to Alderson. Alderson to Leverone. Leverone to Lewis. To Nuno Gomez. Leverone, good possession here. Mane, and that's it. There's the whistle. 3 points off of a 2-0 victory. And we didn't get the... I take that back. We did get a wonder goal, I would say. Lewis's fantastic goal equal to the real-life equivalent, if not better, than Daigo Kobayashi's, and solid ratings all around. O'Brien, a bit of an off game, actually. Might earn him a spot on the bench. Great game from Lewis. Even better game from Jay Demerit, who gets himself a goal and player of the match. I think that was a good job, and I will say as much. That was indeed a good win. And with that early win, we temporarily moved to the top of the table. Plan the parade route. Quality finishing. Yeah, I agree. Stark difference from last time. Only 15,000 showed up. Come on. And Sebastian Fernandez makes his debut. Alright, quite incredible victory. I thought we played well. Standing game. And I believe, do we have a bye here? I think this is when in the actual MLS we ended up with Rivalry Week. I believe it was the third week of the year last year. Which unfortunately meant Vancouver sat with a bye because you can only have 2 Cascadian teams playing at once against each other. Paulo Pezzolano from Liverpool. It's not a bad, is it? It's only 29. But he is international, so I'll basically be swapping him up for Nuno Gomez. Well, we'll keep him on the short list. I'll assign a scout to look at him for a match. And we will see if that comes to anything. And Houston sending some players out on loan here. Oh, no, I'm sorry, bringing in loans. Alejandro Berber. Attacking fullback and attacking center back from Atlante. Interesting. And a 22-year-old attacking right midfielder. Sure, let's take a look at him. Won't be signing him because I'm out of international spots. Oh, and the reserves are playing in Houston, but we're not. I wonder if I could actually get a friendly. Ooh, we have some transfer offers coming in here. Loan offers for Salgado, all of which will have been automatically accepted. 13,000 season tickets. Woo! Now, Salgado has rejected every single loan offer up to this point, so not too hopeful. And he will actually be signed. Yeah, Gersh needs some serious match fitness here. Let's see if we can actually book a friendly. One thing I have noticed in since the latest few patches, it's been very difficult to actually get friendlies booked. So we'll try for a Friday friendly here. We'll go at home. See, no nearby teams show up, which is not true. There are plenty of nearby teams who would be willing to play. I'm not quite sure what the deal is with that. As I step on cords everywhere here. Alright. 10th of March on a Friday. Who could I get to come out and play us? Let's show filters. Major and minor from Canada. And the United States. Alright. The Virginia Cavalry. Do they want to play? They consider it too far. Unfortunate. What? Ugh. Fine. Choose other. Dayton Dutch Lions? Too far? No, they might actually be willing to play, though. That would be nice. Let's see if Dayton's willing to play. Too busy. Right. Alright, well, we'll just leave it as a reserve match, and we'll just dress as many people as we can. While we're waiting, though, Chivas, a big win over Dallas. Yes, in the waiver draft, Chivas picked up Steven Lenhart. If you thought that wasn't an annoying enough team to begin with, add Steven Lenhart to a team that has Mauro Rosales backing it. And that's just incredible. Morales didn't actually make the 18, it looks like. That's interesting. You know, he's injured. Out with a sprained ankle. That's going to hurt. Alright, I do want to quickly look here since we have some time to think about this. Let's just clear this. All right. Everyone's in scouting range. All right. Let's add condition here. Nationality is Canadian. All right. Let's see who we can bring home here. David Edgar. Don't need anybody there. Ian Hume we've already scouted, or are scouting, I should say. Who else? Hirschfield. Don't need. Umet, I'm guessing, is probably not going to be worth it. Harms, I'm guessing, is not going to be worth it, but we'll have a look-see. Interesting. Sure, let's have a look. Ethan Gage. Yeah, again, I'm not overly confident that we can actually pull somebody in here. Although I should point out that we are removing unrealistic transfers. I'm sure if I took that off. There we go. Hey. Look at all these people. Daniil Henry got picked up by Colorado in the, what do you call it? In the waiver draft. That thing. The thingy. Oh, yes. Nick Ledgerwood. Oh, what a horrible moment that was. Let's take a look at Gasparato. Yeah, you never know. In the latest patch, maybe he's slightly better. Kyle Porter could be an option. Sean Psycho? Yeah, let's take a look at him. Sell on the left, actually. You know what? Goodness knows Wipey Lee's not going to be there forever. I know there's no way we get Will Johnson. Osorio, probably not going to be worth it. Hano, I doubt is coming home. Morgan got picked up in the waiver draft by New England. Alright. Let's take ahead and see if any of those scout reports come back positive. Yes, I would like to try and get some national teamers to come home, if for no other reason than to keep my domestic count up and to actually spend this cap room that I have on a upgrade at really any position on the field. Sign Sanchez as Nigerian right back, Solomon Kwambe. Working for peanuts, now making $7K. Interesting. At 19, they're paying him almost DP money. Are they paying him full DP money? Not. Young designated player international. They are paying him DP money. Wow. Interesting. Matt Weed has been waived. I doubt he's going to be worth it. It never hurts to take a look. Gashed head. Well, that's not fun. The top is on the Islanders. Lenhart wins Player of the Week. Khalif Al-Hassan. Alright. Graham Poole close to a full or clean bill of health. And, alright. Am I not subscribed to Canada? Just a minute here. After I hold this meeting. On half of this training workload, that's a shame. Am I actually subscribed to this nation? No, I am subscribed. Okay, that's good. That's good. What is his training at right now? Heavy on D-mid. Well, there's a reason you're heavy on D-mid, is because I want you to improve as a D-mid. Shocking, I know. Let's not request tutoring from Nigel. Invite Bryce. Excellent. Good. Let's see if that helps. Alright, next for advice. Start placing his shots. I agree. Okay, let's scout some 30-plus-year-old. Alright, we're doing well here. I haven't added in another tactic just because I really want to make sure that, because I made so many tweaks to the standard 4-2-3-1, that we're in a good understanding of it. Rovda likes him. Well, I'd like to try and not sign any more older people. Agritado has left his agent. Well, that's a shame. It clears waivers. Good, he's back from his virus. Alfonso Gonzalez suffered a sports hernia. Well, you are off the short list. DC United have lost a key man. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see who exactly they've lost here. I've already got a guy named Rituro. Though, I mean, attacking left, 29 years old. No, I don't have the international spots. Not going to be good. Another academy gets... Ooh, Salgado's opted to stay. Look, Salgado, it's, writing's on the wall here, bud. Alright, let's see. Average response. Alright, what do we got here? 6-7, no. Ooh, 10-10 possibility. Looking here at the current ability and potential ability rating, which is really the only thing that I care about. Looking at my scouts initially, 10-8, 9-7. And well, McCarty wants the job. And I can't say I disagree. He is clearly the best choice at 10-10. I'll continue the advert, though. 20s to do least strained wrist for overexerting himself. That's not good. Why are we overexerting ourselves? It's on an average. Ugh. I do not like where this is going here. Better focus on some defending training. And then we're going away to Chivas. I have no problem with this. Alright. And Kimura has a hip injury. 5 to 6 months. Wow. Oh, actually no, specialist 3 months. Okay. That's better. Kimura is on disabled list for the next 6 matches. Yes, we'll put him on the DL. I can't see us going so so over that we need to replace his spot, but oh, Killing Marv is out. Desho Akindele. Alright. So you are out and you are out. Oof. Do not like losing both of my top 2 choice left backs immediately. Alright. Vancouver squad. We're basically going to start everyone. Actually, no, leave Oosted in goal. I want Gamble getting the start. Do not want Beitasher playing. Basically, who don't I want playing? Miller, no. Nuno Gomez, no. Everybody else, though, Demerit, no. Alright, let's set everybody else. Set unused first team players is available. Good. I got a bunch of trialists who did not pan out, which is why they are already on the reserve squad. And we can read Charlotte Eagles. Ooh, and they're willing to pay part of his salary. Yes, I've set my options here for anything that comes in for a player who is on my development list, which Salgado is. They will automatically be accepted. And I have Bobby Leonarduzzi doing that for me. So that's what you call good delegation right there. Alright, do we get anything good happening here? It is a 0-0 draw. Let's take a look at the match report here. Gantar actually started and played the whole 90. Peters played, Bryce Alderson, Dean, Leveron, Kofi, Coker, Mosquita, Bellucci, Andres Fernandez. Who came on? Alright. Man, I did not see time. Let's good people were getting their match fitness. Andy Rose has joined the LA Blues. And they've announced their squad. Honduras calls up Leveron. Jamaica calls up Andre Lewis. And the U20s call up Christian Dean. Good times. RSL down to bare bones. I'm seeing it's an injury to Mansali. What do we got here? Loaned by, let's get, oh, from West Ham. Oh, wow. 20-year-old midfielder. Whew. Ah, he's got a bruised head. Not a swelled head. bruised head. All right, let's get this roster for this away match to the Houston Dynamo. Who do I want to dress for this? Well, I mean, it's got to be Adekugbe out left. I have no one else who naturally plays that position. I guess Leverone, technically. But I want him as a sub. You, sir, are in. Rio Coker and Kofi, I believe I want in here. So Rio Coker and Gersh. Yeah, let's get you in on the left. Let's put... Who do I want starting next to Demerit? Because O'Brien did not have the best game. Do I put Dean in? Or put Leverone in? Actually, you know what? Let's put Leverone in. Swap that around. And on the left, we will put... Who shall we put? I'll put Maddox up front for sure. And we'll put Tybert on the left. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Actually, you know what? Luce has been doing really well. His form dictates that should be putting him in attacking mid, so there you go. Let's put O'Brien on the reserves. Alderson in reserve. Let's put... Who else? Bellucci, no. Gomez will be sub 6. Fernandez 7. Mane 5. So we need a midfield option at 4. I think it'll be Ken O'Connor, the youngster. Alright, that'll be our Houston lineup. Gotta lose at the Cascade Equip Clash. It works for me. So that actually takes that loan offer. I would like him to get him some minutes. He's being very stubborn. This is Peter McGlynn, not interested. Oh, for Senga has a bruised head. He'll be fine. Oh, are you kidding me? Sprained ankle. Come on. Ugh. Jeez, injury bug. No, he's not going to go on the season-ending injury list. That's unfortunate. Christian Hernandez has joined the Ottawa Fury from Philadelphia. Eric, really? Interesting. Scout him, please. All right. Christian Dean is injured. This is our defensive core is rapidly succumbing to the you go boom go by now bug. And I cannot say I care for it. Not overworking them. Very unfortunate here. Haro Arieta, goal of the week. Not interested. A draft lottery to sign Alan Kajtaz. Well, he must be important to come through the lottery. Yes. Would not say no to picking up some depth with Dean down. Jesus Paganoni is gone. Makubaya is gone. Surprise call for Edward Junior Hoylett. Yeah, he would really accept a call. Edson Edward from FC Edmonton gets a call. Dominic Gantar gets called. Nice. Actually, I guess a lot of my people have been called that. 9 calls. Caleb Clark, Bryce Alderson, Sam Medicugwe, Ben Fisk, Franco Lewis, Dominic Gantar, and Nicholas Campbell all called up. Tybert and Peters also called up for the second match. Not currently at club is Ben Fisk. Wow, that's a lot of people called up. All right, Jose Ramon Partida, 24 years old. Looks decent, but I cannot afford that salary, and there's no way I can get another international on, so we'll just skip past that. Oh, that's why Jamie Peters is being called up. He's on trial. And he was on the reserve squad because he was not worth it. All right. Eric has cleared waivers. All right, thank goodness. I think the match days are after the Houston match. Yeah, Houston have signed Jesus Paganoni. Well, enjoy, I guess. Will Bruin is being waived. Are you kidding me? How do you waive this guy? Unless... Ah, nice. Salgado is finally going on loan. Thank you very much. Compile match reports, please. Jesus Escoboza. No, like, wow, how is Houston waiving Bruin? Like, okay, he came up for 2 appearances. Didn't go lights out. Very interested to see what the deal is here. Michael Gustafsson has been snapped up. Dan Taylor snapped up. Here we go. Inhume. Extremely interested. He'd be available for a lot amount of money. Probably would be available. Interesting. Or I could just buy him for a rather high amount of loan money. Could I get him on loan for first team attacking mid-right? Oh, he's not. They're not allowing him out on loan. Unfortunate. But that does confirm to me that Hume is definitely a good pickup. If I could get him. Huge if. I'll have to see if he resigns at all. Aaron Kovar. The StubHub Center. Why would they not? So, okay. I know it's a game. Why are they not playing this at Crew Stadium? Dos a cero. Yasin Essa. No, not interested. Actually, I should take him off the shortlist. There we go. Sign Emery Welshman. TFC wins the draft lottery. Boo. A lot of people coming to see this match. Well, good. I look forward to giving them a good match. I also look forward to maybe getting some more domestic talent in, but one thing at a time here. Jose Semedo. Transfer listed. Sure, let's have a look. Alright, here we go. Vancouver, Houston. At the fortress known as BBVA Compass Stadium. Groin strain. Yeesh. Harms, you're not making me, chances here. I guess Lopez has taken Bruin's spot here. Some international availabilities or unavailabilities. Oh my goodness, so do I. Okay, they're all traveling. They couldn't be held back. Okay. Let's go to the reserves. Mr. Gantar, congratulations. You just made it to the senior squad. Congratulations. In you go. Alright, I need a defender and a left mid. Well, congratulations, O'Brien. You've been brought back. Oh, IP Lee's almost back. Thank goodness. Oh, man, Lewis. Lewis, you are now in the subs. Don't expect any playing time. I need an attacking mid. That will have to be Nuno Gomez. And I guess that means... from our depleted reserves, we call up everyone. And Salgado, of course, is now on loan. All right. Just able to survive. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, squad number must be given to who? Oh, Gantar doesn't have a squad number. Let's give you... Let's see, you're a keeper. Let's give you... Not too high. I don't want to go up into the nosebleeds here. Let's go 30. There you go. Okay, Brad Davis is still going to be a problem, as he will always. Fernando Carasso. Yeah, they don't rate him highly at all, do they? See if we can shut this thing down from the midfield. Lopez, though, that could be a problem. All right. Good luck out there, boys. It's BBVA Compass Stadium. Let's not get too funky. We'll go on the counter here. We'll drop the retained possession, and we'll see if we can... Let's see if we can stay on our feet here. All right. Vancouver in their road blue, Houston in their orange. And that goes up the flank here for Nuno Gomez to Kofi. Kofi finds Nuno Gomez, who plays in Maddox. Maddox is onside, but the shot is blocked. Gomez dives in. Can't win the ball back. Wow, clear-cut chance blocked. It's a good start. Short passes would be nice. Tally Hall with the clearance. Looking across him, Kofi beats him to the ball. Corey Ash looking for Brad Davis, can't find him. Gomez finds Maddox though. Looks for Tybert, finds him to Gomez. Whoa, he's brought down by Carasso, but he gets all ball. Play goes on. Gomez, Rio Coker looking for Maddox. They're trying to get that ball to Maddox through the middle. Nothing doing here. This time Kofi finds him, and he plays in Miller. Oh, but Hall is managing to pull that back. Another great chance. Oh, shots are 4-0 here. Rio Coker to Badischer. Nuno Gomez, can he get there? He can, and it's in! Will Brunner puts it into his own net on the cross. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think he was just trying to get rid of this. Oh, Orochi perhaps got in the way of it. Confusion on the goal line, and after 16 minutes, it's Vancouver 1, Houston Dynamo 0. And Vancouver in possession again off the restart. And Tybert still with the ball, finds Maddox, who does well to skip past his man. He's alone though, and he's brought down. Eric Brunner brings him down again. Brunner at the wrong end of a decision. It could be a complaint you made here that this was a bit harsh, but Miller will take the penalty nonetheless, and it's in! 2 goals in 2 minutes. 2-0 Vancouver at Houston. Oh, I think it's fair to say nobody saw this coming, but we will gladly take it. Shots are 8-1. Unreal. And at the halfway point, it is all Vancouver. Houston making a bit of a charge on here. They now have 5 shots. But they're going to need more than shots as Vancouver's up to 10. Accuracy for both teams a bit off, as evidenced there by that shot well wide. We'll say Adekugbe threw off his man there. Threw off Paganoni. That's an excellent effort there. 2-0 at the half. Not much in the way of help, though. I don't want to bring on Bellucci unless I absolutely have to. But I think we can all agree that that's very, very good work. I think other than we'll keep an eye on Nuno Gomez, but we'll just stay with it here. All right. Yes, this is Paganoni. We remember him. We got rid of him. All right. I think now we bring off Gomez for Bellucci. Let's see how you do with half an hour of playing time. So Cody coming on now, as Bellucci also makes his sub. Hall with the goal kick. Gets as far as Kobe, who nods it for Maddox, who beats his man. He's in, he shoots, saved by Hall, and can't get to the rebound. Oh, that could have been another one. 72nd minute. Looks like we're going to make another sub. Let's bring on Mane for Tybert. And do we do a twofer here? Maybe bring on Franco Lewis? No, I think we'll go the other way around on that, actually. Let's bring on Ken O'Connor for Gershonkov. Oh, nope, for Gershonkov. Thank you. Just be relaxed and be relaxed. Boom. Paganoni to Clark. Ricardo Clark finds Brad Davis. Back to Shabala. Shabala to Davis. Into the area. Koriash. Oh, he had all the space he needed. Oh, but there's the goal from Davis. Davis manages to slip it through Houston's hands. And suddenly Houston is back in this. Double substitution now. Could Houston find a way to level this match? It's starting to go their way. I'm actually going to go defense here. And Badisher with a throw into Miller to Bellucci. Mehdi Bellucci back to Badisher. Badisher to Bellucci. What does he do here? Goes to O'Connor. O'Connor to Rio Coker to Bellucci. To Miller. To Rio Coker to Bellucci. Looks for Mane, but Sarkodi, good clearance there to get rid of that. Going the other way now is Houston. They've got the ball, and they have it forward. There's Sarkodi, the shot wide. Houston are now firing on all cylinders as they look to find a way back into this match, up to 16 shots. Houston with the free kick on the restart there. Maddox to Bellucci. Bellucci's brought down, no call. Referee says it was a good tackle. Johnson now. Paganoni. Rio Coker snuffs that out to O'Brien. O'Brien takes a walk with here, killing some time to Rio Coker. To Bellucci. Mehdi Bellucci goes forward looking for Maddox and has found him. Maddox goes back to O'Connor. Good possession here from Vancouver. To O'Connor. To Mane. You know there's no rush. Mane goes to the corner, cuts inside, shoots over the bar. Good effort there from Kakuta Mane. 3 minutes of extra time indicated by the fourth official. Vancouver holding on to a 2-1 lead in Houston, which is no small feat. And there's the whistle. Vancouver have picked up a fantastic away victory. With many of their squad out for international duty, they managed to hold on Sam Adekugbe, especially at left back, a 6.9, a great game for him, good experience in the first team. Ken O'Connor came in, did well. Bellucci, still needing fitness, comes in, does well. That's an excellent, excellent victory. I think we can all be happy with that. Yes, you know what? It was controversial. I'll take it. And at least still in a playoff position here with a game in hand. Trying to get to the surprising Chivas USA. Well, football manager, folks. But that, I think we can agree, is an excellent start to the season here for Vancouver. Solon Kwambe's made his debut. Interesting. He had one appearance to start, 6.4. Huh. Interesting. Bellucci made his debut, and Ken O'Connor made his debut. Excellent. Well, I think we can agree that this is despite the injury crisis, we have done well to stay ahead of it, and I think we have hopefully a good season ahead of us. We'll continue it next time on Blue and White. My name is Rituro. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.